Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome. My name is Monica. This is Pisces Tarot and Advice, where we do readings for Nine of Cups Pisces. All right. Significant Pisces placements. So that means it could be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You could have a lot of planets in Pisces. This could also be if you're cross-watching for Pisces, or if it's just a house in your chart, but you asked for guidance and you were led to this video, it holds a message for you, okay? So just keep an open mind. Let's not get too stuck on details, because in the grander scheme of things, when it comes to energy readings especially, they don't really matter. It's our human way of trying to put things into categories, so it's easier to know where to find things. But if you're open to messages, they're all around and they come to you in a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? Ten of Swords, flew. All right, so let's see what's going on for Pisces at this time. Thank you all for your feedback. I think my voice sounds a bit better as well. It's not 100% back, but it's a lot better. So hopefully I don't scratch your ears anymore. And thank you again for all the well wishes and all the advice on what to try. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces at this time. What does Pisces need to know? Remember to like the video, share it if you find it maybe useful for someone else. Comment, let me know your thoughts, your feedback, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much if you have already. Pisces placements. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We'll see if any of this comes back up in the reading. Okay. So this is going to be the situation that we are dealing with, that's being highlighted at this time. And this is going to be what developments we can see playing out regarding this situation. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. You had strength in your reading the other day as well. This could be Leo energy, but it's an energy of confidence, courage, holding back. Come on, camera. It's a little autofocus. There we go. That's better. Confidence, courage, holding back, being determined to make healthy choices, being determined to uphold your standards and your boundaries, okay? Current situation, we have the Two of Wands. Decisions. It's an energy of, do I stay here or do I go? Do I continue down this path or do I take another course? We're presented with an option. We're presented with a choice. Versus, so it's something that we're familiar with. We've done for a while. We know what it is. Versus something completely new and different. Okay, that if we were to pursue this new opportunity, a lot of changes will have to happen in our lives. Okay, so it's a big decision. The challenge, we have the Knight of Cups, some sort of, and you had that Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups with the Knight of Cups tells me that this is to do with an offer that you dreamed of and you prayed for. Okay, now I don't know if it's something that was delayed in getting to you, you've kind of given up on it, or if it's something you never thought would reach you in the first place, if it's something where you thought it's just wishful thinking, but you still put it out into the universe, and guess what? You still manifested it, right? But I get the sense of you get something that you want, and now you don't know what to do with it, because in order to embrace it and accept it, your wish fulfillment, you have to make some changes in your life. You have to make room for it, which means get rid of some things and get rid of some people potentially, right? So now with the Strength card, you're like, oh, okay, I kind of want to jump on this, but at the same time, what would have to change? Am I really ready to do that? And so that's when all the analysis and doubt and self-doubt comes in, right? In the Foundation, we have the Four of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, this is to do with something you've already given up on, or you thought it's just wishful thinking, it's never going to happen, but you couldn't stop thinking about it or dreaming about it. In the recent past, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, some sort of nurturing energy has entered your life in the recent past. It could be this person that's I'm giving you this option now. And this could be to do with your money. This could be to do with your health and well-being. This could be to do with your love life. Or a place to live, or whatever this is. Or this is someone giving you advice. Let's see. On the mind, we have the Four of Swords. You feel stuck, Pisces. You have 2 fours, one in the foundation, one in the subconscious, and one in the conscious mind. You feel stuck. This is something that previously was stuck. You were stuck, but it wasn't with anything you could do about it. Okay, the situation was stuck. The situation wasn't moving. There was nothing you could do about it. Whereas this, at this time, is voluntary. You're choosing not to act because you want to really contemplate this. You want to really make up your mind and analyze everything. Make sure this is what you want. Because like I say, you're on the verge of some big change. If you were to accept this offer, or if you were to decide for you to make this offer, like I say, some sort of cycle would have to wrap up in your life. That's the world there. Or several cycles, several things would have to end up closing out in order for you to pursue this or embrace this. Whatever this is that you've prayed for, hoped for, thought you would never get, and here it is. Okay? So with the Four of Swords, you're trying to, and the Strength card, you're trying to make sure you're making a smart decision. This is what this is, Pisces. Okay? So what's happening today? I'll clarify. I'll get more out. Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. You're making a decision, that's for sure. Now I'm getting different scenarios here, so I will clarify. For some of you, this is making a decision to stick to what you know because of the history. Especially if it's to do with your job, your money, or your commitment to your family. You're choosing not to change that. Whether there is a commitment there or there's no commitment there, you're choosing not to change that situation for the time being. For some of you, you're choosing to stay for the kids, or you're choosing to stay to protect other people involved in the situation, other people that would be impacted by you leaving the situation. So in essence, it's a self-sacrificing energy. For others of you, this can be reconciliation, because Four Cups can be my on again, off again card. And we have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. It could be a couple, or it's just a one-to-one connection. It doesn't all have to be about love, okay? So I'm reading the energy. I'm trying to give you examples, but if you see the energy playing out and it's not exactly the scenario that I'm giving, trust yourself, okay? If you're seeing it, if you're recognizing the energy for yourself, trust yourself, okay? Take it as it resonates. That's what that means. Take it as it applies to you. But it can be reconciliation energy. But I don't feel, with the Four of Swords and the Strength card, I feel like you're holding back from this. You don't want to do this because of the history, because of what's already happened. Your judgment call would be not to change the situation. So if there's been no communication between you and this person, you're choosing to maintain that. If there's been separation, breakup, divorce, no contact, you're choosing to maintain that. Does that make sense? So let's get more cards out here, because I feel like there's more to this message. So let's clarify for Pisces. What's this Two of Wands in the current situation? Yeah, look, a decision, a big decision on the mind. Do I go back to this? Do I start this? But I would have to end that. The Knight of Cups as the challenge, the Hierophant. You would have to come out of a big commitment in order to pursue another one. For others of you, this is a marriage proposal that's coming your way, and you're looking at it like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen you in forever. So someone's coming in dead serious. Really, really, like, serious about it. And you're looking at them like, what is wrong with you? Like, I haven't seen you, spoken to you in ages, or you treated me the way you treated me, and now you're talking to me about being serious, getting serious. What is happening here? So you're holding back with the Strength card. Four of Cups in the foundation. 10 of Cups. This is someone that you have history with. It could be family, it could be someone you're involved with, a friend or a romantic partner, or a job you were in for forever and they kept promising you advancement and they never delivered, right? Because it's almost like they kept promising you the 10 of Cups and just never delivering. And you gave it chance after chance after chance. Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. We have the Wheel. This can be come back around energy for some of you. Okay, someone's trying to make a comeback somehow with a message, or just trying to keep an eye on you, trying to kind of creep their way back in somehow. Or for others of you, this is a chance encounter that happened. Four of Swords on the mind. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. But again, this is a situation you've already withdrawn from, Pisces. This is a situation you've already withdrawn from. Look, they're pointing out, so you were previously dealing with the Four of Cups when it comes to this person or this situation. Just disappointment after disappointment. They were promising you the 10 of Cups and they were only giving you 4, if that. Now they're coming in trying to offer you what they didn't offer you before, the 4 and the 6 adding up to the 10. Problem is, Pisces, well, it's a them problem, but the problem is you no longer want the 10 of Cups that you wanted when you knew them. Does that make sense? So the thing you begged for some of you, please do better. Please get your act together. Please stop lying to me. Please do right by me. Please just do what you say. Please just keep your word and keep your promises, right? Whatever that was about, you don't want that anymore. So how does that make sense? Well, maybe before you would have said something like, I don't need that much. I can see you once a week. That's fine. I know you got a lot to do, a lot on your mind, you know, a lot going on. I can take whatever you can give me. And they wouldn't even give you that. So now they're coming in to offer you that. Oh, do you still want to see me once a week? And you're like, no. You kidding me? No. Or someone promising you a $5,000 raise. And you were like, come on, man, you promised me and I kept my word and you're not doing your part, you know. And now they're coming at you saying, Pisces, I want to give you that $5,000 raise. You know, like, well, good for you, but actually now I'm looking for $10,000 raise. Okay, it's that kind of situation. So where's this going to go for Pisces? Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The Hangman, the Two of Swords, Five of Cups. You're not doing it. You're not going back. And you had a similar message yesterday. The Hangman, you're not taking action on this. With the Strength card, it's definitely your choice not to do this. Not to act on this, I mean. Two of Swords, you want to leave things as they are. Okay, because you've already mourned this. You've already accepted this loss. They're trying to re-spark something, rekindle something, hoping that they're still there, something there to rekindle. But you're saying, no, I'm good. I'm at ease and at peace without you. I'm at ease and at peace without this situation in my life. I'm not going to welcome it back in. I'm not going to welcome this back in. Trust has been lost. Love has been lost. Interest has been lost. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, here's that Ten of Swords. And that Nine of Cups that we saw in the pre-shuffle with the Magician. You have healed from the situation. This was very painful for you to deal with at the time. However they chose to behave towards you or end things, it was very painful. Okay, this could have been even depression for some of you, having to recover from this, and therapy and a lot of work on healing. You are a different person with the Magician. You've reinvented yourself. Nine of Cups with the Magician. You've reinvented, redefined, redesigned yourself. You're a different person than what this person knows. Okay? You have no interest in revisiting something that you know full well is just grief and sorrow and dead end after dead end. And quite frankly, not even close to what you deserve in terms of recognition, respect, affection, money even, status, okay? So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is you're going to turn someone down. Yeah, look, they're doing too much. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Chariot. They're very, there's a forceful energy here. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, they've been keeping an eye on you from afar with the Page of Swords. And now they're trying to talk to you about that long-term commitment. They view you as the star in their own life. They want to talk about reconciliation. But look, with the Devil, it's still not right. It's still not right. This person is very forceful. So what does that tell you? It tells you they haven't learned anything. It's still their way. It's still how they want things when they're ready. So now that they're ready to give you what they promised you 5 years ago, or however long ago this was, now that they're ready to deliver what they promised years ago, now you should just jump on it. And when you're not, they're forceful about it. Okay? They insist. They push the limit. So you might have to, you'll know what the best way to deal with this person is, but for some of you, you're just going to say that's a hard no, thank you and good night, and then not respond, not engage at all. They'll get the message. For others of you, you will just not engage at all. As soon as they contact you, you'll ignore them, or you leave it all read, or you'll block them right away so that they get the message. And for others of you, you'll have a very honest conversation saying, quite frankly, what I want and deserve, you can't offer me. So let's just not even waste each other's time. Okay? And then that's it. Done. Close the door. That's not going to be open again. Okay, so Pisces, it looks like at this time, the focus is on wrapping things up. Because for you, this might have been over. Okay, with the Ten of Swords, because you had no choice. But for you, this might have been over. You had to give yourself answers. You had to give yourself closure. Okay, you had to give yourself apologies and all that kind of stuff because they didn't. They just took off or ignored you or disregarded you or whatever the case may be. But for them, it's like, because they didn't end it in their head, it's still open. Does that make sense? So it's like they treated you poorly, but because they didn't tell you to go away, in their head, you're still waiting. Does that make sense? It's a very arrogant person you're dealing with, very entitled. And again, I get the sense that when they had you, when you cared for them and loved them and showed them patience and you wanted to work with them and you wanted to meet them in the middle and you wanted to just be with them, right? They took it for granted. They breadcrumbed. They kept failing you and not keeping their promises. The most basic of requests you made of them, they could not deliver. They would not deliver, okay? They kept their options open. They paid attention to other people. They invested in other places, other people. They put other people ahead of you, whatever the case may be. And when you disappeared and they went through some stuff and got some karma potentially, now they're ready to treat you the way they should have treated you way back in the past. And you're supposed to be, oh, thank God. I've been waiting. And it's been months or it's been years. But I've been waiting because you're that awesome, whoever this person is. That's kind of how they have a very warped, I don't know if they're dealing with addictions, and quite literally they're just missing chunks of time. So they don't really grasp that it's been as long as it's been. So they're just showing up like, hey, yeah, I remember that. It's almost like they're showing up saying, you know what we talked about the other week? Yeah, I'm ready to do that for you now. And you're like, it's been years. Not to mention, you've been treating me like less than, something on the street. On the side of the street, the sidewalk, whatever. Something in the gutter, something irrelevant and unimportant. What are you talking about? You know, they're trying to come in, pick up where they left off, and they're showing up like they're some sort of knight in shining armor. They were supposed to just fawn over. They're trying to come and pick up where they left off, completely disregarding, ignoring how they mistreated you, how long they kept you waiting, or the fact that it's been a long time they haven't even been in contact. This is someone a bit delusional. I don't know, but and it comes across as arrogant and entitled. I am here now, Pisces. I'm ready. I'm gonna give you what I promised you. And you're like, it's been 5 years. What are you talking about? I don't want that anymore. That's nothing to me anymore. So, might be some tricky conversations coming up. Not for you. Because like I say, you'll try to do this person a kindness by not putting them in their place verbatim, like telling them what's up, right? You'll try to be diplomatic about it, but if they push it, you'll tell them. And for others, you're not even going to engage because you're focused on other things. You know, with the Magician, you're working on other things. Someone else is cooking in your life that is on your level of who you are now, the new version of yourself. So you keep doing you, Pisces, okay? I love this energy. Very, very healthy, stable, empowered energy. So it's great to see. All right, Pisces. So let me know how I resonate with the reading. If you do, like, who is this in your life? And I really hope the reading helps. Okay, stay tuned. I'm about to do a weekly reading for the week ahead. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.